So John Boyega, because of the mouse, Disney, Mickey Mouse, of course, because John Boyega is not out of the evil Disney empire that ruined Star Wars, Lucasfilm ruined not Kathleen Kennedy and Ryan Johnson ruined Star Wars. Okay, we all know that. Okay, so Star Wars actor John Boyega apologizes for the comments he made in an interview. So John Boyega has apologized to the SJWs, the people you shouldn't be apologizing to because they don't care about you. Okay, these people make death threats to people all the time. These people do bad things on the internet. Okay, trying to cancel him, trying to say how bad he is. Okay, you know, and we all know that Kelly Marie Tran was probably not bored as well. She probably didn't want to be on social media anymore. But of course, the media, of course, like always, send the narrative to make sure they try to put out the story to try to make sure to hide the fact that Solo flopped. Okay, you know, this is another story that is just completely ridiculous. Like every story of the SAWs, is just another day with the SAWs, just another day with these people. Okay, so basically, this is like some of the things he said. There's also the interview as well with Variety, which he talks about Star Wars fandom conflict is the stupidest thing in the world, and here it is. So he said here. So and of course he wasn't actually opponent to Kelly Marie Tran. So and of course the media decided, of course, spin it, and of course the mouse tried to made him apologize because that's how Disney is. Okay, same thing if you know Daisy Ridley said something that he agreed with the fan that he understands why people don't like the Last Eye, and Disney forced her to say, "Oh, I didn't say anything," try to force her to sort of up basically because literally a month ago she started saying this month she started agreeing with us that the Last Eye was a pile of doo doo, the worst Star Wars movie. Okay, you know. There was probably no real harassment. And again, this is the internet. Of course, are gonna be people harassing you. That's how the internet is. I usually get harassed. Sometimes I get harassed on the internet. Okay, I don't like it, but I just scroll through the comments, not ignoring them. Okay, you know, and of course we have their version of it. It's, according to the media version of harassment, and the SCW, the woke version of harassment, which basically means the woke vision. They think that anything that is just slight criticism is harassment, which is completely ridiculous. Which you know, I'm like, well, that's not actually true. So basically, the SCWs were saying, "Oh my God, he was saying bad things about killing Marine Swan. We have to cancel John Boyega off of Twitter, the most toxic site on the face of the planet, Twitter." Okay, that's why I never make Twitter posts at all because I know how toxic Twitter is. I know how bad Twitter is. Okay, you know, YouTube's compared to how YouTube's comment section now toxic. Just look at Twitter, okay? Twitter is always trying to cancel people. It's always trying to ban people, okay? Trying to get people banned for not agreeing with them. That's what Twitter has basically become, okay? All the people who it used to be Tumblr, but since Tumblr is no longer here, all these people moved to Twitter. That's the new place they now, now basically try to cancel people on and stuff. So this is basically another story, you know. So basically, we all know Disney, of course, has told him to apologize. Said, "Oh, you have to apologize at least in the tweet, okay, or else we'll cut your contract with Star Wars, okay? Cut our contract with Disney, okay? You know." So this is basically another story. There was no actual harassment. We all know they put out the harassment to try to hide the fact that Solo flopped. Okay, to try to Star Wars fans are so evil. Okay, the fandom menace is so bad. They're so unreasonable. Okay, not like in a movie equals harassment according to these people. And of course, you know, this is basically just another ridiculous story of the SAWs. Okay, they're just okay, you just don't. And of course, these SAW weirdos who do not care about anyone. Okay, they don't care about you. Okay, they force you to apologize the media and the SCW is forcing you to apologize, and this is just another person that's bending the knee to the SCWs, and this is why. So this is why with people in Hollywood, and that's the media and that's the mainstream media in Hollywood and the Silicon Valley is so out of touch with people because they literally think that harassment is just any type of criticism, which we all know is, and even though it was actual harassment, like actual, racist harassment, it was probably like one or two comments, probably at the very least, like with the whole Cara Dune controversy that CVR tried to start, they picked out like two or three comments, two people, okay, they only picked out two people, okay, they didn't pick out like a massive group of people talked about how bad she was, okay, it was like five or six people, okay, so this is not a stupid, terrible article, okay, not a stupid article about, John Boyega is forced to apologize to these people who do not care about movies, okay? Who do not care about these people, okay? They really do not care, okay? They always have they really do not care, okay? They try to cancel everything, they try to cancel all the movies. I also have another story coming out soon about, Birds of Prey, that movie, but, you know, basically the media tried to spin their narrative, okay, and force John Boyega to apologize. Of course, no one, no, all he said was some things, and of course the media and SCW has gone into a frenzy. So, and he was forced to apologize. So that's the TLDR story. So, yeah, it's just another, John Boyega. But now let's get to it here. You don't apologize to these people, okay? Just don't apologize to these people. These people do not care about you, and that's basically it. Goodbye.